afternoon baseball at Chase Field on a fine Sunday in the desert Southwest. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball next on the show. Ruby De La Rosa, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, this is a starting pitcher that has an ERA of under 1. Probably not going to see a lot of offense in this one.
Starling Marte makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Left fielder, Starling Marte.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. EK, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, they've been outscored by a ton here in the first 2 games of this series. I mean, they haven't even been close.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Tomas ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
You know, they really need Starling Marte to get on a roll. He's without a steal in this series. Not a stat line you hear about him too often. Just needs to work on getting on base, and then he can think about being aggressive and taking an extra 90 feet.
De La Rosa into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Gregory Polanco is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald, just like most other umpires, he'll miss a couple here and there, but his strike zone never seems to be too outrageous.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And with a quick breather here, let's bring in a look at the defensive alignment for the Diamondbacks. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Andrew McCutchen gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And with 2 outs here and nobody on, if he gets a fastball like that one, he won't be afraid about airing one out here. This is a swing for the fences type situation.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Jonathan Neese, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound, so expect to see a lot of balls put in play, defense being very involved. Should be fun to watch.
A.J. Pollock comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, number 11, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Eric, we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
And it's been a great start to this road trip so far. They've won 4 of the first 5 games. Normally, even if you just play 500 ball on the road, you'll do fine. So they're exceeding that number and then some.
Ground ball right side. Underhanded flip. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. EK, any thoughts?
Well, you've really got to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. Now, he's been crushing the ball lately, hitting over 450 in the last 10 games. He's doing a great job of going with what he's given. He's making them pay when it's a mistake pitch.
Yasmani Tomas will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss for strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we have an opportunity to watch Starling Marte out there in left field in this one. He won the 2015 Gold Glove Award. Very athletic. You couple him with some of the other outfielders in this ball game, man, oh man, does not look like there are going to be any hits out there.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. There you see the company he's in terms of that NL batting race. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Jung Ho Gong will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Jung Ho Gong.
De La Rosa gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Peralta's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Well, you know as well as I do, EK, that there's a big difference between going the other way with a pitch and just flat out being late. That's why he couldn't really drive that ball to right field.
Standing in now, Francisco Cervelli. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got that average up over 340 now. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Hot shot toward third, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean, hammered out there. But he's going to wind up with nothing to show for it.
Into the box now, Jason Rogers. As he'll take a look at ball 1. That average pushing up near 350 now. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. David Peralta will stand in, and you see the average there up over 300 to start the new season.
David Peralta.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Marte going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Shake Lamb. Fans, a reminder that at every Wednesday home game, you can join the Redheads, a group of the most diehard Diamondbacks fans. Discount Redheads tickets are located in the club level, sections 221 through 223. Redheads even receive a custom t-shirt at the game. For more,
Jake Lamb standing in now. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll step in here at 275. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
And if he wants to turn things around, that's a pitch that he's going to need to start locating better.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Boy, he just turned that thing over perfectly. He put that thing right on a dime.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Marte. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. So with one away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. Phil Gosselin will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And you'd like to say, good job there, good eye. But in reality, nobody's swinging at that pitch. It's not even close.
Oscar Hernandez takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. This is in the air out to right. Moving under it, Polanco. 2 down.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Nick Ahmed will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
お、健太さんじゃないですか。こんにちはです。
Swing and a liner, but foul.
いやー、その後どんな感じですか、そっちは。
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Back now in the desert Southwest, set for the top of the 3rd from Chase Field in Phoenix. Cole Figueroa will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
De La Rosa's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
さっきまた速報であれっすね、東京で100人超えの感染者が出た言うてますね。
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
もうでもほんまに非常事態宣言出さなあかん時ちゃうんすかね、もう。
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right.
This is a very good approach here with 2
お疲れ様です。
strikes. It's a smart approach. You know, he's not trying to come out of his shoes here. He just makes a good 2-strike adjustment and delivers a nice solid base hit.
家に帰れ
That's how
る。
you do it.
それまた大変ですな。
Pedro Florimon will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. First things first, here's a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Boy, a leadoff single, now a 3-0 count. Not exactly the way you want to start things out on the mound.
Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second
さ
now
っ
with
き
nobody
フォ
out.
ローさんが家の近所のパチ屋で感染者が出たと書いてましたね。歩いて5分ぐらいと書いてましたけど。
So striding in, Jonathan Neese, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Well, I try not to be the one that does a whole lot of second guessing from up here, but to me, that's a sacrifice situation. And this pop-up winds up doing 0 good.
Starling Marte will get a second crack at it here.
Wow,
He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Yeah, but he hit it hard,
歩いて5分はやばいですね。
we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. Nothing in one.
猫野郎に映らなければいいや。動物も感染するんですかね。
You'll be all right.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
もう非常事態宣言の時やと思うけどね。瀬戸際とか言うてますけど、瀬戸際とか言うてる場合じゃないんちゃいますかね、もう。歩いて5分。犬なら猫もかかる。みんなかかりまくりですね、じゃあ。犬やら猫やら。
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And now on 2 and 2, I don't think he'll be nibbling any longer. He's got to come in with something here because he for sure does not want to run this count full.
First and second now, one man out.
まだギリギリ持ってるとは言うてますけど。
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
マスク2枚もらえるらしいですね。なんか布のマスクを。
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
He's set. Here's the 3 and 2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Pollock, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. And the tying run comes around to score from second, and not in time as the second run scores.
Yeah, this ball definitely had 3-run homer potential written on it
今も入
right
っ
off
て
the
なかったん
bat.
ですね。
And he didn't miss it by much as it winds up banging off the wall out there.
あれに
Good
当た
news
っ
for
てん
him,
すか
though. He
あれ当た
winds
って
up
の
with
ホー
the
ムラン
next
じゃない
best
んです
thing, a 2-run triple.
批判の声が。
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Yeah, and unless he was going on his own down there at third, they were using that contact play where you're told wherever and whenever the ball's hit, you're off and running. You're not even paying attention to what's going on. You've got to go. They love to play an aggressive style on the bases, and it gets them a run right there.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. That pitch count, as you see, already standing at 41.
And you don't need Eric or I to tell you about that. That's way too many this early.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
野党はメイドインチャイナ。わお。桜見に行った。
Nothing inside here, at least
桜
not
な
to
んか
start
見
the
てる場合
at-bat,
ちゃう
and
し
I
それ。
imagine that's by design.
Yeah, they'll give him right field. They just don't want him to turn on something.
3 runs already home here. Hit to short. There is Ahmed. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-1. Ruby De La Rosa digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Ruby De La Rosa.
ちょっと待ってください。よいしょ。
Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what a better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan. Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or the whole, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today.
よいしょ。立憲民主党副代表。経済崩壊。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah,
蓮
a
舫
tough
と仲
situation
良
here.
く
He has
な
a
れるん
long
ちゃ
inning
う
on
か。
the mound, and he's got to turn right around and lead off the next half inning.
蓮舫さんって人も結構いろんな発言しますよね。
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
A.J. Pollock will dig
い
in
いじゃ
again.
ダメで
He
すか。
grounded out to start the home first.
聞いたことあり
Not
ます。
really a good at bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
こう前も
McCutcheon
マ
is
スコ
under
ミに
it.
なんかすった抜かれてましたよね。猫みうどんさんこんにちはです。
Into the box, Yasmani Tomas. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball. So let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
Hits it high and deep out to center field.
うわー、
McCutcheon
伸び
going
る伸びる
back
伸びる。
at the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that
台
ends the
湾
inning.
人の蓮舫。
So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks.
台湾
They
人
still
なんです
trail
か。
it here 3-1. Jung-Ho Gong is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
De La Rosa sets his sights. Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
後ろの
There's a
席の
belt
おば
high
はん
strike
と
to even the count at
雑
1-1.
談してた。
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
今なんかメジャー開幕できへんから、メジャー20はなんかあれですね、シミュレーションやってますよね、なんか。メジャーシミュレーションみたいな。
Stepping in now, Francisco Cervelli. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Three to one is our score here in inning number 4. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
なんかツイッター載ってましたね。
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
負けてた。ヤンキースがドジャースに負けてた。
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
あれはあれなんですかね。開幕試合とか全部各チームのシミュレーションやってるんですかね。その辺詳しいのはわからないですけど。
Jason Rogers is into the box for his second at bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
立憲民主党対ヤンキース。
It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Tap fouled at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
94 on the outer edge. Can't help
お
but
で
think
も
back.
またスキヤ行ったんですけどガラガラでしたね。2人しかいなかったですよ。
Fly ball into straightaway left. Tomas is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they hang on to a
店員さん
3-1
がどっ
lead.
かの国の人みたいで、牛丼特盛りって言ってんのになん
Back with
かあんま
Eric
通
Harrelson,
じてな
Steve
い感
Lyons,
じでした
Matt
ね。
Vasgersian, as it's Paul Goldschmidt that'll lead things off for Arizona.
日本の店員さんが寄ってきて、こうやあやとかなんか言ってましたけど。ああ、会社で引きこもってます。
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
He wanted to go after that
まああ
one.
れ電車とかでも窓開けてますもんね。
Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Figueroa is there, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 6, David Peralta.
David Peralta stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Oh, and it was a great swing, too, Matty. I mean, that was a breaking ball away, and he just went with it and drove it right out of here to the opposite field. 1-0.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw. It's there. He got him.
Whew, no problem.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
今のはいい感じでしたね。
Into the windup and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Up high, 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
メジャー20のね、シーズン以外のモードもちょっとやらんとダメなんですけどね。
Still 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order.
ああ、ロード2ですよね。
Cole Figueroa heads for the
ああ、
box to
暇や
start off
暇
the
や。
fifth in this one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him.
掘り出し物巡りがいけないです
1-0.
ね。
The pitch count there. One pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
あれでもケンさん外野でやってはりますけど、あれもめっちゃ守りむずいっすもんね、あれ。
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
119にえらい増えてきましたね。
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. This is in the air to left field. Tomas.
あれもしかして打球打った瞬間、L2 でしたっけ？なんかボタンを押したら、普通の中継視点に変わるんちゃいます？もしかして。
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Florimon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
あの視点やとほんまに難しいですよね。
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
ああ、L2 でしたっけ？あれ押したらやっぱ変わるっぽいですよね。
Bounced weakly near the plate. Hernandez gonna have to hurry. Throw gets him 2 down.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off the plate.
ショータイムっていうスキル、あれ便利ですよね。球がスローになって見えますもんね。
In now, John Neese. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for
某
strike
配
1.
信者さんがあれ使ってましたけどね。
Line softly toward the hole. Peralta is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates, as the lead remains 3-1.
ケンタさんに教えてもらった。なんとか、なんて言ったらいいですかね。マルッカーさんって言ったらいいですかね。あのスキルってあれ、初めからついてる人もおるんですかね。それともある程度やっぱ、上げていかんと解除できないですかね、あれ。
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Grounded to the right. Speared on the dive. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
マルッカーさん。
Not exactly something for the highlight reel. But he's aboard with an infield single. Just their second hit of the ball game so far.
Settling in now, Oscar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at bat.
ああ、最初の時点でできるんすか、あれ。そら知らんかったですね。なあ。それはぜひともちょっと設定せなダメですね。でも、普段の会話とかの、なんか4つあるじゃないですか。能力の。あれもやっぱまんべんなく上げとった方がやっぱ、いろんなスキルがなんか身につきそうですけどね。ああ、リアル感が確かにね。あれはまあ裏技みたいなもんですもんね。あれはやっぱ自力で見極めて打つ方がまあ気持ちはいいですけどね。
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5.
ああ、そうなんですね。初めのうちはあんまりやってない感じなんですか。
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far. But finally, maybe a little sign of life. Drives this ball for 2 bases. And even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot.
まあ結果を出しときゃね、自動的に声かかりますからね。
Will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far. So this might be his first
入るまでは後ろからバットで投げる感じ。それはやばいですね。
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0. And one of the things he's been real effective at so far is coming right after guys. But now he's looking like he doesn't really want to challenge here.
マーチトゥオクトーバーでしたっけ。あれもなんかだいぶ評価されてますもんね、今回。あれはあれでまた面白さがアップしてるみたいな。
1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
まあ足も速い方がいいし。守りがいい方もいいし。全部が上がれば上がるほどいいですからね。
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count, but this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing him.
Wellington Castillo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Wow, ノーアウト満塁ですか。
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
これはまたやばなってきましたね。
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
タイム
Well,
乗り
anytime
服
you
で
throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble. But not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Yeah, and he didn't want that
指
one
導
to be
者は
a
ぶ
strike
ち
zone.
殺しちゃうと別のが来る
This
の
is
か。
still a strikeout situation, remember.
代理の指導者ですか。
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
It's sharply toward
Wow,
third,
okay.
and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out.
Just a great at-bat there. He fell behind
ノ
early,
ーアウト満
worked
塁
it
やっ
back
て
to 2 and 2, and then boom, lines a single to drive
レ
in
フ
the
ト前
run.
タイムリー。
That's all about never giving up at the plate.
ここはなんとか
Into
乗
the
り
box,
切らんと。
AJ Pollock. As he
うわ
swings and hits a line drive out to
ま
left.
たもや打たれ
And
る。
this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. The run scores from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Well, it's pretty evident that this is not going to be the outing that turns his fortunes around. Remember, he gave up 5 runs his last time out. This is already 4 in this one, so it may be back to the drawing board
鬼
yet
河原
again.
監督。
Yasmani Tomas will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure.
5回持たんかったですね。
Guido Knudsen is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Yasmani Tomas will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 6-3
打
game.
線爆発
Well,
ですね。
even though he's the number 2 hitter in the lineup, he says, hey, I'm not just here to be a hit and run guy. I can drive in runs just as well as the 3 and 4 guys can. True to his word, he comes through here with a 2-run single.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. First delivery to him on the way. Righty against righty, as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Yeah, a dangerous pitch right there. 2-0 to a middle-of-the-order guy, and he gets away with it and gets him to lift an easy fly ball.
David Peralta steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Jake Lamb will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Marte going back on it. Leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they open it up to 8-3.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Phil Gosselin will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Rogers is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Another good inning for the Diamondbacks. It's not just the air conditioning that has these folks fired up. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Daniel Hudson will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 41, Daniel Hudson.
Starling Marte will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
もう8点取られましたよ。打線爆発しましたね。こっから5点取らなダメですね。
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
Hit in the air out to right. After it is Peralta. And that's the first out of the inning.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. This thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
まあこっちも20度ありますね。
Polanco will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. To his left, Gosselin. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Andrew McCutcheon will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
速報入ってましたね。
Here comes the first pitch. Up and in for ball 1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
That's by him for strike 1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
One and two, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Peralta. He can't get there as it falls in.
シャック・ウィルソン・ニコル。フルネームですか。
This offense has pretty much been shut down here into the 6th inning. That's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, so time has come for them to start trying to put something together.
なんか略して CW ニコルさんって書いてますけど。
Ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so
環境保護活動家らしいですよ。
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now an 8-4 ball game.
Well, I gotta tell you.
95年に日本国籍を取ってるみたいですよ。誰かさんね。誰かさん。80年から長野に拠点を置いてるみたいですね。クライブ、ウィリアム・ニコルさん。ああ、鈴木さんお疲れ様でした。
And I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
山梨県庁が記者会見やってるみたいですね。緊急ライブやってるらしいですよ。
Here it comes on 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
イギリス、カナダ、日本。森さん中の黒沢さんもかかったらしいですね。
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. Around third and being waved on home, and he is in there.
That's a good approach right there with 2 away. He's just going to shorten up
不
the
要
stroke
不
and
急
take
の
it
ライ
right
ブ
back
は
up the
自
middle.
粛くだ
That'll
さ
be
い。
good enough to get the job done and pick up the 2-out
緊
RBI.
急ライ
Tyler
ブで
Clippard will take over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
感染するとどうやらなんか味覚がせんらしくなるらしいですね。辛いの食べても全然味せえへんとかなんか。味覚障害っすか。
Standing in now, Jason Rogers, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at
風
home
邪ひい
plate.
たらなることあるからな。
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Cole Figueroa strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
プロ野球もなんか24日開幕も延期するらしいですね。
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. D-backs lead it 8-5. Oscar Hernandez will walk toward the plate as he'll lead things off here in the Arizona 6th inning.
Oscar Hernandez.
from the stretch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
That evens it up 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's a fastball. Close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
まだでも3点差やから分からんっすね。
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And when you need a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk's not on the agenda. You better bear down right here.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate, and he's set down, one away.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
In now, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. So take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. Now he's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, you know, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Chris Owings will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Dominic Leone is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Dominic Leone.
Leading off the inning, Pedro Florimon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Fastball, got him looking.
Wow.
As that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
This little 4-game run they've been on, it's been a good one. But unless things change in a hurry, it's looking like that win streak's going to end right here.
Jordy Mercer We'll move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. With 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Starling Marte stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit.
Haha. そっちですか。
Archimedes Caminero will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Archimedes Caminero.
カミネロさん。
Striding into the box, A.J. Pollock, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier.
A.J. Pollock.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Wow.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Here's Yasmani Tomas as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. A runner at first with no outs here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Gung's got it to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, Right fielder, David Peralta.
David Peralta will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
腹が減ってきましたな。
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Matt Reynolds will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Matt Reynolds.
Leading off the inning, Gregory Polanco. And they'll need him to get something going here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. So they get the matchup they wanted here, lefty on lefty, but it's worth noting there are 2 right-handers to follow.
And you've got a right-hander going in the bullpen as we speak, so this could be a 1-batter outing.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there that you've got to lay off. You know he's going to throw it on an 0-2, and that's a good job of pitch recognition right there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A little bouncer.
Wow.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator's going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. Andrew McCutchen gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Hard liner towards short, but right at the shortstop for the 2nd out.
We're starting to see signs that he's about ready to break out of this slump he's been in. He won't get anything to show for it here, but this is a good swing and a hard hit ball. Unfortunately, though, it's just right at somebody.
Jung Ho Gong will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Okay, he didn't get the call there, but he's making some quality pitches on that outside corner.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tomas moves over, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Pirates. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Into the box now, Jake Lamb. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Now here's the pitch. Looped out towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the 1st out.
Yeah, and late in a close game like this, that would have been a good leadoff base runner to have. And he definitely hits this ball hard. It's just pretty much right at the glove.
Stepping in now, Phil Gosselin. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's the pitch that's so hard to lay off. It looks pretty good coming in, but he breaks off his swing just in time.
Belted high and deep into right center. McCutcheon going back on it. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Solo shot to right center as they open up a 4-run lead.
Yeah, and that home run might just earn their closer an extra day of rest right here. That makes this a 4-run game now, and with the top of the 9th looming, it would make that a non-save situation. So I wouldn't be surprised if he just stays out there in the bullpen at least until anybody gets on.
Oscar Hernandez.
打たれまくりですけどね。 闘技場ってどこにあるのかと思ったら、意外と近くにありましたか。
Into the box now, Oscar Hernandez, as he takes a cold strike at the knee for 0-1. That last home run, estimated at 399 feet. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a
マップ
little.
の一番右下かい。
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Nope. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2.
なんやかんや、これもう次の攻撃で終わりですね、これ。
Ready on 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
And for a catcher playing in this heat, taking all those foul tips, squatting, you know he's dead tired after being out there all day. So maybe you can forgive him just a little bit if his bat speed isn't lightning quick right now.
Nick Ahmed will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And he falls behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to. Great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Swing and a miss. Threw the fastball right by him. And the inning is over. But the D-backs tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. Tough way to make a living. It's now 9-5. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Francisco Cervelli, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, he was trying to do something dramatic right there, but when you think about it, at this point in the ball game, all you need is base runners.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Lifted in the air to center field. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th.
This is a guy that doesn't really have great velocity, so when he elevates the fastball, it can lead to big problems. He gets away with it this time, though.
Jason Rogers will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Pollock ranging back. Gone!
入った。持っていきましたね。
So it's a solo shot to dead center, and just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Well, yeah, his first hit of the series here, and he makes it a good one, all right. As this one clears the wall by plenty, and back in the dugout, you can imagine he's probably saying, it's about time.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Archie Bradley will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 25, Archie Bradley. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 10, Chris Herman.
Standing in now, Cole Figueroa. This will go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike.
1点は取ったんですけど、まだ3点あるんですよね。まあ、結構点は取ってるんですけど、まあ、打たれすぎですよね。
Wow, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
9点取られてるからね、なかなか追いつくのがしんどいですね。
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Pollard. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. He's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Pedro Florimon makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Diamondbacks have put an end to the 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, you know, it winds up taking 6 pitchers to get it done, but they do get the victory in the end, and so that's all that matters.
まあ、出直しですね。
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
家歩いて30秒かからんピザ屋でコロナが出た言うてますね。
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Diamondbacks are victorious here, 9-6. So long from Phoenix.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon. victorious Diamondbacks 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base.
いやー、京子さんとこもやばいっすね、これ。
6 runs, 6 hits. No errors.
目の前のピザ屋でコロナが出たとか言って。
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. A reminder that Postgame Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street Station.
食い放題やな。ピザ食い放題っすか。家の横にピザ屋があるんですけど、行ったことないですね、一回も。これはまあまあ、中継ぎも打たれましたからね、どうしようもないっすね。まあ、4連勝してたから、大丈夫ですね。今んとこでも貯金が11ですか。3.5 は離してますけどね。さあ、終わりますか。はーい、お疲れ様でした。さあ、では、終わります。